And we are off, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I know what you're thinking, that's a rather abrupt start to a video, quality content, but it's definitely not because I forgot to hit the record button until the very last moment. So, welcome to my channel, Captain Shandy here. Thank you very much for visiting. If you do enjoy this video, then please hit that like button as hard as coronavirus hits the obese. And talking of which, maybe just hit it as hard as I hit that side railing. It's not a great start. We did start in pole. We didn't qualify for that. We didn't earn it. It was some white privilege that we were given. And we've not managed to make the most of it, as we're going to go look at some trees, maybe run over some squirrels. It's all a little bit of a mess. If you did see my first video, then you'll see I think we finished in around 9th place. And I mentioned that we would be showing some more videos to show our improvement. And that starts now. And as you can see, we're back in 9th place, but not for long. We're down in 10th now, as we had a little bit of a moment there. Can we get round the outside of these two scrapping? Yes, we can. I've not been round this track before, so first lap or two, bear with me. I am learning the route and doing a better job of it than I am of negotiating my life. We take this right-hander. As you can see, we've lost a little bit of our front end, and we get smashed in the back end as well there by Shotgun, I think it was, and Denzio as well. All getting a bit helter-skelter. We haven't got a front end, but we do still have some decent pace. We're doing 100 mile an hour down here on dirt, and we've forgotten again that we need to get braking early for that corner. Must remember next time, as we're fighting for 10th place here, and we try to, oh well, we kind of got all we deserved there. We tried to nip him in the back end, and we totally missed him, and we've ended up getting far too close to a rock or a stone. Let me know what you think it is, a rock or a stone, in the comments, just to prove that people can argue about anything. And we're trying to make up some ground now, and Denzio wanted some more, and I don't think that's worked out particularly well for either of us. We're not going to reset, we're going to just drive, and as you can probably tell, the car has seen healthier days. Beginning to look a little bit like my lungs after spending 23 hours a day indoors, absolutely battered, which is exactly what I intend to be this evening. By the way, I will be jumping online and playing some Peds with some friends. I will see if I can record some of those videos. I did record one before but couldn't upload it when I could, but when I rewatched it I realised it was just not appropriate for YouTube whatsoever, or anything for that matter. So I took that back down before YouTube did the job for me and gave me another slap on the wrist. I'm getting into quite a lot of trouble recently for having a sense of humour. And yeah, so hopefully I will be able to record one of those videos and upload that a little bit later on, and we will be drinking and we'll be smashed. So we're going to try and take this shortcut. It's not a shortcut. Hasn't worked at all. The game's automatically reset us, so we've just lost even more fucking time. It's not turning out to be the best race in the world. We've got 14th place in behind us here as well. We could very soon find ourselves in last place, and we've absolutely annihilated somebody. And they were probably having a quite good race. They were probably in 2nd or 3rd. I doubt that's the case anymore. I would apologise, but it's not really in my nature, and it is kind of the point of the game. So unlucky, pal. F to pay respects in the comments. We're still 13th and trundling about like a cunt. You may not be able to hear, you might do if you've got headphones on, but you can hear bits of the car rattling about. Honestly, it sounds like me when I run. And we have managed to get up into 12th place now, so that car in front of us that had a little bit of an incident is now behind us, and Christ, the rattling of the tin is bad, and we do remember to slow down this time. Look at that, beautiful. I think we managed to on the last lap as well. Can we get this corner right and not go flying into the trees or off the track? What? No, don't get heavy on it. Oh, for fuck's sake, why do I keep getting heavy on the accelerator there? And we looked for a gap between the trees, we couldn't find one. We're going to have to reset, and we're in 11th place now somehow. So yeah, don't quite know how that has happened. Appreciate I'm probably not going to get a job as a Formula 1 or any sort of racing commentator anytime soon. Most of the time I've got no idea what's going on, and of course my language as well as my general opinions is appalling. And so is my driving. You know, I'm in no position to be criticising world-class elite drivers because I can't even get this fucking bag of bolts around the corner at the moment, and I don't just mean myself, I mean this car. And we've still got 2 laps to go, and we're in absolute no-man's land. Oh, and we almost ruined somebody else's race there. We weren't far away. That would have given me great pleasure. I'd have felt like a leftist that's just seen someone getting censored for an opinion that I don't like. Oh, and we still smash into that barrier on that corner. Now, yeah, it's the question on everyone's lips, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get this corner right without going too narrow or too deep or into a tree? No, we can't. Again, for some reason, we get the line all fucking wrong. We get on the accelerator way too early. I don't understand why I can't just learn how to drive round that fucking corner. But we do have one more attempt, so stay tuned to find out whether we do make it. If we even make it to the end of the race, that is. At the moment, we're having a really hard time. We're in absolute fucking pieces. We have a winner, Ilano. Didn't he used to play for Man City? Back in the day. As a forward. Maybe. Not sure. I've done a lot of drink and drugs since the noughties. So I could be talking absolute bullshit. That tends to be the case. But here we have a completely flattened car. Look at the absolute state of this. It's literally just a driver's seat and a bit of a boot. That's all he's got. And we put him into the wall for daring to get too near to us. And we're on our final lap. But I don't think we're going to be able to find out whether we're going to make it to that corner, ladies and gentlemen, and anything else you care to identify as, because the timer is going down. We do smash someone into a barrier just beforehand. That feels good, but we're not going to make it any further, I don't think. We're not going to make it to those corners. Can we get past this guy? Yeah, but it won't make a difference. We must be lapping him, which is weird because we're back down in 11th place. Oh, and we lose control. And that's the race finish. So 11th place. So as you can see, we've made the kind of gains from 9th that a vegan makes over 6 months of eating fucking beans and seeds. But yeah, not exactly the improvement that we were looking for. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, because this time I am going to go into a second race for your viewing pleasure. I know, I'm a nice guy. Please don't send me too much fan mail. I only enjoy reading the hate mail. But if you do enjoy it, as I say, just like and subscribe. So we're just having a quick vote and getting ourselves prepared into our overalls for the next race. And as you can see, we're counting down. Let's see whereabouts on the grid we start. Not that it makes much difference because we'll end up at the back anyway. And that is where we're going to start. We're going to start at the back, and it looks like we've got a fair amount of tarmac to use, which is useful for us because I am far more accustomed to driving on track rather than on dirt. And we're just going to play it careful and just let everybody go and smash the shit out of each other, although we do still manage to get entangled in the bullshit despite our best attempts to avoid it. But we've pushed ourselves up from, I think, 14th, 13th into 8th place, so that's a decent start. As you can see in front, there's a bit of a scrap going on. They're going for a bit of an off-roader. We weren't quite ready for such a tight corner, but we do get away with it, and we do hold on to 8th position. And you can see someone's facing the wrong way there, trying to spin themselves round, and we're up into 7th place. So it's a good first half of the lap so far. Where's the braking point? We're going to get on it early, and then we goes into the back. Oh, and just as we thought we'd been clever and we're going to be able to turn in behind and do the undercut, there was another car there, which prevented us from getting into the corner on the left-hand side. And Denzio is back. Saw a bit of him in the last race, or her, or they, or them, or that, or whatever. Excuse me, I've not got coronavirus. I just smoked too much. Well, where's the braking point? Where are we going? What's happening? I'm confused. I see. That is not the quickest route round there. So, for fuck's sake. Get your shitty fucking old... you absolute fucking knob jockey. So, back down from the dizzying heights of 7th and 8th into 13th and 14th. Can we get on the brakes? Can we get up the inside? No, he's going to park the car on the apex. So we'll just ram him up the backside. which is the only ramming up anybody's backside I'm able to do at the moment, which isn't frustrating at all, and I don't think I've mentioned it in any of my videos. Just kidding, I have. Now, where's the breaking point here? We get in. Again, not too much of a bad turn. We've got, is that 81% of our health, if you like, functionality, whatever you want to call it when you're in a motor. 19% damage done, and we're in 12th place and looking to see how far we can get. We just get a little bit heavy on the accelerator there and get the back wheels onto the grass, but it's not going to cost us too much. We remain in control of the vehicle. Onto the left-hander, dipping out of the accelerator. Probably didn't actually need to going forward. If we've got some space there, we can probably do that flat out. We're on the inside here as we come in, and we brake late. And of course, we've done it again. We've gone the long way round. Lesson to be learnt there. And can we get up the inside of Mini? No, we're just going to sit in behind. But again, he's slow, and we're in the back of him, and we've spun him out. So all's well that ends well for us anyway. He's facing the wrong way, but that's very much they are facing the wrong way, but that's very much a them problem. There we go, nice and gender neutral for everybody. We take that chicane quite nicely, these two corners, and we're onto the long straight in a fair amount of space. This is lap 3 of 4. Now, have we got the pace to catch the cars in front? We take that corner fairly nicely, don't go too wide, but we do come a little bit narrow, have to slow down more than I'd have liked on the way into the apex of that particular corner. Can we put it down flat out through here? We come off slightly, but not much at all, more or less flat out, lovely stuff. Now, can we get this corner right? We know what's coming this time, we slow down early. Yes, that's a much quicker route, as you can see, and as a result, we have taken 2 places. Beautifully done. And so we get on the brakes, we're a little bit wide, we do miss the apex and have to slow down more dramatically than I would have liked. On the apex on the next corner, that's quite nice, as we are on the final lap by the way, so we could be looking at 7th place. We get the car slowed down through that chicane once again. Shotgun wins the race. So fair play to them. He was an absolute bullet. Honestly, that is good enough fun to subscribe. Just subscribe for that. Just do it. But are we going to get ticked down, or are we going to make it to the end of the race? It's unknown at the moment. As we take that one flat out this time, and again we do get on the brakes early enough. But oh, we've gone up the pit lane. Oh fuck it, we've gone the wrong way. Bollocks. So we're going to have to reset, and that is literally, these are literally the last corners of the track as well, so we've been done up the inside there, and we're going to lose a position thanks to a bit, you know, doing a Michael Gambon, doing a James May, getting absolutely fucking lost and going up the pit lane. Little bit embarrassing, not the best way to win the race, but it is a position higher than the first race, so, you know, improvements and gains as mentioned, so, you know, fairly happy with that. But listen, ladies, gentlemen, and anything else you care to identify as, thank you very much for watching this video. I do appreciate you taking the time out of your day to do so, even if it is lockdown, you've got nothing else to do. But thanks again for watching. Make sure you keep yourselves healthy. And, yeah, let me know what you thought. In the meantime, I will see you next time. Take it easy, legends.